Yeehaw, Cowboys, welcome back to another video. Sorry I haven't uploaded in a really long time, but I'll try to fix that. But I'm back with the NBA playoffs prediction video. Starting with the Western Conference, we have first seed Denver versus 8th seed either OKC or Minnesota. No matter who wins, OKC or Minnesota, I have Denver winning in 5. If OKC wins, they're a young team. They've got heart. They've got serious heart. And they're just like, for a young team, they're like probably one of the youngest teams in all of basketball. They've got some everybody on that team has some serious dog in them. And then Minnesota has Rudy Gobert and some pretty good defenders. They don't have McDaniels, so that's going to hurt. But Rudy Gobert on Jokic is going to be a pretty good matchup. So either way, I have Denver in 5. Phoenix versus the Clippers. I have Phoenix in, I don't know, because when you have Kawhi Leonard on your team, anything's possible. Plus, they have like so much depth. I don't know. The Phoenix is known to melt in the playoffs. I mean, 2021, 2022. Look back at those years. They melt in the playoffs. If Kawhi stays healthy, I think he can go nuclear. And I still think Phoenix wins, but I think Phoenix wins in 7. Now, Sacramento versus Golden State. I have Sacramento in 7. Sacramento, first time Sacramento's made the playoffs in like 20 years. The playoff atmosphere for Sacramento is going to go crazy. I think Sacramento wins in 7, and so the dynasty starts to come to an end for Golden State. Draymond, I think because of Sacramento winning, I think Draymond Green's going to go to the Dallas Mavericks and team up with LeBron. That whole thing that came out, I think that's going to happen because I think Sacramento is going to beat Golden State in 7. The Lakers versus Memphis. This is really tough. I don't know who to choose. LeBron in the playoffs. I don't know. Is Memphis going to have John Morant? Probably. Memphis is going to have John Morant. Come on, be for real. But there's all that talk about his counseling and stuff, so I'm not 100% sure. Playoff LeBron. Look at how close these numbers are. 53-47 split compared to look at all the rests. So, I don't know. Memphis is such a talented team for how young they are. They don't have Steven Adams or Brandon Clark, so I think that's going to hurt them. Plus, LeBron in the playoffs. Screw it, man. I'm just going to go Lakers in 7. Because LeBron's 38 years old. This might be one of his last chances in the playoffs. Plus, Memphis has some injuries, not big injuries, but Steven Adams and Brandon Clark is probably going to hurt them, so I have Lakers in 7. Eastern Conference. Now, I think Milwaukee's going to win no matter who plays them. I will have Milwaukee in 6. Just because if it's the Heat, Jimmy Butler's got that dog in him. Chicago versus Milwaukee, it's a heated rivalry, so either way, I think it's gonna go to 6. Cleveland versus New York. Donovan Mitchell is gonna go crazy on the Knicks. Donovan Mitchell's gonna go nuclear. Plus, the Cavs have such an elite defense that I think... Wait, did I pick... I picked... Wait, hold on. me make sure that I got all this right. 5 and 7. I meant to put in 5. My bad. I think Cleveland is going to win in 6. I think it's going to be a mildly competitive series, but I think Cleveland's going to win. Philly versus Brooklyn. I think Joel's going to win MVP. Plus, Brooklyn is in the playoffs because of KD and Kyrie, let's be real. So I have Philly in 5. And then Boston versus Atlanta. Trae Young did pretty good against Miami, but Miami does not have good offense whatsoever. Boston has good offense and defense. So I'm just going to take Boston in 5. Semis. I will take Phoenix in 7. The Denver Nuggets are not a good defensive team whatsoever. And if you're not a good defensive team in the playoffs, that's bad enough. But this team has Devin Booker and Kevin Durant, Kevin Durant might be having the best offensive season of his career. So I have Phoenix in 7. Battle of California yet again. Sacramento versus Lakers. The Kings have a bad defense as well. Plus, they're inexperienced. So I have the Lakers in 7. Now, oh shoot, what's going on? Eastern Conference, Milwaukee versus Cleveland. I have Milwaukee in 6. I mean, let's be real. Cleveland does not have playoff experience that much, and that on the other hand, we got Milwaukee, who has crazy good playoff experience. I mean, you got Giannis on your team, so that kind of says enough. Now, Philly versus Boston. Philly got PJ Tucker for this occasion, so I think this is going to be a very competitive series. I mean, it all comes down to if James Harden and Doc Rivers can step up, which, I mean, you're playing second seed Boston, so no matter who you are, you have to step up, but especially if you're James Harden and Doc Rivers. But I have Boston in 6. Western Conference Finals and Eastern Conference Finals. The Lakers are a 7th seed, bro. So, I'm probably going to have to go with Phoenix on this one. Okay, so for my prediction here, I got Phoenix versus Lakers. I think we're going to see LeBron versus Kevin Durant in the playoffs. But, yeah, if that happens, that's going to go crazy as heck. But I have Phoenix in 7. Eastern Conference Finals. I don't know. Chris Middleton is a what if. He's not 100%. This might be one of the toughest decisions for me. Milwaukee-Phoenix rematch would go crazy. Oh my gosh, it would go so crazy. I want to see it so bad. But I don't know who to pick between Milwaukee and Boston. Boston got better. Rob Williams is healthy coming into the playoffs. They have Malcolm Brogdon. I have Boston in 7. Now, the finals, I have 4 seed Phoenix versus 2nd seed Boston. Oh, gosh. I have Boston winning. But, yeah. I have Boston winning in either 6 or 7 games. I don't know. Both Boston and Phoenix got better from last year. I think Milwaukee wins in 7. Hold on. Oh shoot, what did that say? I don't know. What will the point margin be in game 1 of the finals? The point margin? Bruh. The point margin in game 1 will probably be... I don't know. Let me think about it. But there's so much stuff that goes into this. I think it's going to be a close game, that's for sure. I have the point margin being 5. Submit. Gotta sign in.